a tale of choices and consequences. The invitation. The city never sleeps, and Lagos nights are alive with possibilities. Blaring horns, flashing neon lights, and the buzz of youthful ambition fill the air. In the midst of it all, for young Nigerians, Tond, Sod, Jide, and Amoka navigate the thrills and dangers of city life. With dreams in their hearts and fire in their veins, they embrace the recklessness of youth, unaware of the shadows creeping into their lives. A cool Friday evening finds the four friends gathered at their usual spot, a roadside hangout lit by flickering streetlights. Tond burst in with excitement. "Guys, you won't believe it. Exclusive party in Lekki tonight. We have to go," he announces. "What's the catch?" Sod asks, ever the cautious one. "No catch," Tond grins. "Just vibes and soft life." By 10 p.m., they arrive at the mansion. The gate is massive, guarded by bouncers with stern faces. Inside, the music is deafening, the air thick with smoke, and every corner pulsates with life. The party promises escape, but it comes at a cost. The first sleep. Tond mingles effortlessly, soon finding himself in the VIP section. An older man offers him a pill. "One hit, and you feel unstoppable," the man says. Hesitant at first, Tond gives in, washing it down with a gulp of expensive whiskey. Elsewhere, Sod sips a cocktail handed to her by a charming stranger. Unbeknownst to her, it's laced with more than alcohol. Meanwhile, Jide, the quiet one, is cornered by an alluring woman who promises to liberate him. Amoka, ever the life of the party, dances wildly, attracting a crowd. Each of them takes a step into the unknown. Crazy nights. The party becomes a routine, their lives spiraling into chaos. Tond, he transforms into a regular host of wild parties, earning a reputation for his reckless lifestyle. His stash of pills grows larger, and the lines between fun and addiction blur. One fateful night, he drives home drunk and crashes his car into a street pole. Though he walks away with minor injuries, his confidence in his invincibility grows. Sod, she begins skipping classes and struggles to maintain her grades. The once focused student now spends her days recovering from wild nights and her evenings drowning her guilt in more cocktails. Her family notices the change, but she brushes them off, assuring them that she's just stressed. Jide, his shy nature leads him down a dark path of online drug procurement. In the solitude of his room, he experiments with performance enhancers to keep up with the expectations at work and in his personal life. His reliance grows as he isolates himself further from his friends. Amoka, the group's free spirit, finds solace in risky thrills. During one wild night, she decides to get a tattoo in a questionable parlor. Days later, an infection sets in, but her fear of judgment prevents her from seeking medical help. Her bold exterior hides a growing sense of fear and insecurity. Turning point. The friends find themselves at a popular club on the mainland, a vibrant hub for Lagos nightlife. The night begins as usual, with music blaring and drinks flowing freely. Amoka is on the dance floor, Jide lurks in the corner, and Sod is engaged in animated conversation with a stranger. Suddenly, Tond collapses in the middle of the dance floor, convulsing as foam escapes his mouth. The music stops abruptly, and panic spreads. Bouncers rush to carry him out while Sod and Amoka cry out in shock. At the hospital, the grim truth emerges. The doctor delivers the verdict with a tone of urgency: kidney failure. Liver damage. If you don't stop immediately, you won't survive much longer. Tond stares at the ceiling, grappling with the reality of his mortality at just 24. Reality hits. Each friend faces their reckoning in the aftermath of Tond's collapse. Amoka, a routine checkup reveals that she has contracted an STD. Devastated, she spirals into depression and withdraws from her friends, spending days alone in her room, questioning her choices. Jide, the dealers he owes money to begin to threaten him. One evening, he narrowly escapes a violent confrontation by slipping into a crowded street market. The close call shakes him to his core. Sad, during a lecture, her professor confronts her about her declining performance. Overwhelmed, she breaks down in tears in front of her classmates, unable to articulate the guilt and pressure she feels. Turned, dialysis becomes a part of his routine, stripping him of the vibrant energy he once exuded. Each session is a stark reminder of the damage he's done to his body and the price of his choices. Redemption. The path to recovery is not easy, but the friends find hope and strength in their shared experiences. Turned, determined to turn his pain into purpose, he starts an online series documenting his journey. His candid discussions about the dangers of drug abuse resonate with many young Nigerians, inspiring them to make better choices. Sad, she begins attending therapy sessions and joins a peer support group. With newfound confidence, she speaks at school seminars about the pressures young people face and the importance of seeking help. Amoka, joining an NGO focused on sexual health education, she dedicates herself to raising awareness about safe practices and the risks of unprotected encounters. Her past fuels her passion to help others. Jide, using his tech skills, he develops an app that connects young people with mental health and addiction recovery resources. The app becomes a lifeline for many, earning him recognition and a sense of redemption. A message in the shadows. The group gathers one evening, reflecting on their journey. Though the scars of their past remain, their shared determination to make better choices binds them. They decide to work together on a campaign to raise awareness among young Nigerians about the dangers of reckless living. Youth is fleeting, and the choices we make can cast long shadows. But even in darkness, light can shine through. Together, they remind us that it's never too late to rewrite our stories. Call to action. Say no to drugs. If you're struggling, seek help. Support others in making better choices. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips and awareness content.